I believe that technology has a good side to it and a very bad side to it as well. There are people earning Jannah through TikTok, and there are others earning Jahannam through the same means. Imagine when you die, what would you like there to be? Many of our brothers and sisters, perhaps more so the sisters, they get a lot of excitement by showing themselves on some of these applications without realizing the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us that there will come a time when women will want to expose themselves and they will want to turn heads of people in order to quench the what? May Allah grant us goodness. May Allah protect us from harm. In order to quench the attention that they are seeking. So when you seek attention, you do some silly things. You semi-remove your clothes and you keep shaking your body and you want everyone to say, wow, great, show me more. Let's see. You are leaving a legacy. When you die, that video will remain for generations. And where are you? You are with Allah. How did it help you, my sister? How did it help you, my brother? The Prophet ﷺ says, from the categories of those who will be burning in hellfire, and it's important we mention this hadith. May Allah protect us. People don't want to hear the hadith. Leave it, it's okay. We don't need to hear it. Let's talk about it. From among the women, those who are clothed with the intention of revealing. Oh, have you heard that? I covered myself with the intention of showing something. What are you showing? Your shape. What else are you showing? This is a hadith. I'm not talking of my words from my pocket. You are either wearing something too tight or too thin. It is already a prophecy of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and you are going to leave a legacy. People are going to look at you and follow you. Never mind, your sin might be forgiven, but what about those who kept on following you after your death? We show a cleavage as though it's okay. And we say, thank you so much. When a young man who's not supposed to be looking, and by the way, you should be lowering your gaze, people say, MashaAllah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. What legacy are you leaving? And I'm not trying to attack the sisters, because the brothers are equally guilty for adding fuel to fire by commenting in a negative way, thinking it's positive. MashaAllah, how beautiful. I love it. Excellent. Etc. We know what's going on in the world. A few days ago, I received an email from a brother telling me that his sister had contracted coronavirus COVID-19 and she passed away a few days earlier. May Allah give her Jannatul Firdaus. The matter he raised was that she had a presence online, on TikTok in particular, where she did some silly things, and she was just as a teenager. She did some embarrassing things as well. And now that she's passed on, they feel she would not have liked that type of a legacy. She wouldn't have liked those embarrassing short videos to be something that she's remembered for. So they tried to get it deleted, but unfortunately they couldn't. They say they've contacted TikTok and whoever else to try and help them, but unfortunately with no joy. Now, the point I want to raise is simple. My brothers, my sisters, my beloved children, when we use social media, use it in a way that if you were to die for some reason, you would not be embarrassed about the content that you have put out there. Sometimes people do silly things just to gain a following. Sometimes people do that which is very embarrassing, at times even unacceptable, in order to gain the attention of people. If that is the case, ask yourself, would I be embarrassed if this thing were to remain after I have died? And definitely that would guide you. As a believer, we should do that which is good. We should do that which is not embarrassing if we were to die. And even if we did not die, but we need to be much more responsible when it comes to the use of social media. who would like a legacy to be left after them of that which is not good? So my brothers and sisters, I thought perhaps this very short message would inspire you to be much more responsible when it comes to social media. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us a good lesson. I pray for the sister who's passed on. I'm sure the Almighty with all His mercy and kindness would definitely look at her with the eyes of mercy. But at the same time, we also pray for the family through these very difficult days with people messaging them, some with very bad messages, yet it's not their fault at all. This could have happened to anyone. Let's use social media in a very responsible way and ask the Almighty to grant us a death when He is pleased with us.